Hi. Hi, Nick. Just waiting for some people to join. I'm doing an all signs reading. What you need to know right now. Just setting it up on my laptop. I've been good, sorry. Okay, I'll start soon. I'll start in a minute and I will write down timestamps, okay? We're starting with Gemini, by the way. Happy birthday. Okay, I need to get comfortable. My neck's really sore. Hi, Larry. Okay, I'll start shuffling the cards. So this is an all signs reading, everyone. Welcome to Good Vibrations Tarot. This is going to be a really quick reading, okay? I usually say that and I end up being longer than I plan to. So we'll see how we go. But I just plan to just pull, some quick messages for each sign, what you need to know right now, what does Spirit want you to know. So whatever comes out, just quick, straight to the point messages. And I'll try not to repeat myself. I know that I do that a lot. There's a tarot reader that repeats himself a lot and it annoys me, and I do the exact same. Hello, Elavio. All right, guys, we will be starting right now. I will just, hold on. I will just put timestamps in. All right, so we are starting with Gemini. So happy birthday to Gemini. All right, Gemini, what do you need to know? Quick messages, straight to the point. This is for Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hi, Shannon. All right, guys, I have to ignore the comments now. Focusing on Gemini's energy. 2 more shuffles. Guys, if you could please like the video, I'd appreciate it. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. What messages do you have for Gemini placements? So focusing on Geminis, what messages do you have for Gemini? The Sun in reverse, Leo energy. 6 of Swords reversed, Aquarius energy. And the Fool, Aries energy. All right, let me see what this is. So we have Leo, Aquarius, Aries. Okay, so I can see what this is. I'll just tell you what I'm picking up, Gemini, and then I'll give you the different meanings to the cards, okay? The message I'm getting from this story is some of you have been feeling, down, negative, pessimistic, sad, depressed, whatever the case, just feeling down, feeling like shit. And Spirit wants you to know there's something that you just need to take that first step. There's something that you need to do to change things around. So you have there's a lack of progress, a lack of forward movement because of the way you're thinking and the way you're feeling. So you need to just take that first step out of your comfort zone, get into the full energy, just be adventurous, be optimistic, take a chance. This is taking a leap of faith. The Fool. The Fool is all about freedom, adventure, innocence, originality. So the story here is telling me if you've been feeling like shit, that's the reason for a lack of progress in something in your life. You're just needing to take that first step. It could be in anything. It's, everyone's different. This is a general reading, Gemini. So if you're resonating, you'll know what this is saying to you. The other meanings to the cards, the Fool can be about travel, foolishness, carelessness, idealism, youth, spontaneity, a lack of commitment, and new beginnings. The Six of Swords in reverse is about trouble coming. It's like out of the frying pan into the fire type of energy, and it's about a lack of progress. Can also be about somebody returning. And the Sun in reverse is basically the opposite of happiness, the opposite of optimism. It can also be about your ego, unrealistic expectations, sadness, a lack of enthusiasm. That's what I'm picking up mainly here. There's a lack of enthusiasm. Conceitedness, oppression, miscarriage, stillbirth, and abortion can be the Sun in reverse. Okay, that's Gemini. See, straight to the point messages. If you resonate, please leave a comment and let me know. All right, what did I miss, okay? Did I miss any trolling? I love the trolls, they're entertaining. What's the deal with this stuff? Do you actually believe it, or is it more fun? Yes, I do believe in tarot because tarot is about reading energy, and I'm a psychic medium and I've learned the tarot, so yes, I do believe in it. My name is Nikki. She's a very nice lady, but thank you. I thought you would be talking about the reading. All right, we're moving on. Timestamp. Cancer. All right, Cancer. This is for Cancer placements. Quick messages, straight to the point. Roles can be reversed, remember that. If you don't resonate, leave the reading behind. This is for Cancer placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. I just said that, didn't I? I repeat myself too much. All right, 2 more shuffles. Straight to the point messages, whatever Spirit wants you to know. Remember, it's general reading. You may not resonate. Keep in mind it could be future predictions also. All right, Universe, Spirit, Guides, Angels, please and thank you. Messages for Cancerian. Queen of Swords, oh, 2 fell out. Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. 1 more for Cancer. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo again. All right, let me see what story I get from this, and I'll give you the other meanings to the cards. Got 2 queens here. Okay, the story I'm getting from this is there's like a decision that needs to be made, and it's an important decision, and it could be between stability of your home life and the stability of your work life. So making a tough decision or the right decision, standing up, speaking up, putting your foot down, that type of energy. Queen of Swords energy. Swords in the tarot are communication. And the Queen of Swords is about your thoughts dominating your feelings. So a decision needs to be made. And I feel like it's about balancing work and home life stability. Some of you could have children, or you could be trying to have children. Work could be getting in the way. So needing to make the right decision when it comes to work, home life. The other meanings to the cards, the Queen of Swords can be perceptiveness, keen insight, fair judgment. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and needs. Someone who has suffered loss or hardship, and an intelligent, witty, analytical person. The Eight of Pentacles can sometimes be about a new job. So some of you could be making a decision to whether to take a new job or not, because it may interfere with your home life. It could be about self-employment, building a business, trade, reputation, craftsmanship, quality, master expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, success, accomplishment, ambition, confidence, results and rewards. Queen of Pentacles can be about fertility, prosperity, sensuality, responsibility, creativity, wealth, common sense, nurturance, somebody who's concerned with the welfare of others, and a capable person who is both either a mother or a businesswoman. Obviously, it's not gender related, but it's about stability and security, the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, that's your reading, Cancer. Let me know if you resonate. We have to move on. All right, timestamp. Okay, Leo. Leo, this is for Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Quick messages, straight to the point. Whatever comes out, whatever you need to know. If you don't resonate, leave it behind, okay? Roles can always be reversed in my readings. I'll tell you what story I get from the cards, from the energy, and I will give you the different meanings to the cards also. So use your own intuition, about what you resonate with. One more shuffle for Leo. Hi, NRA. No, I'm not doing personal readings. This is an all signs reading. If you do want a personal reading, you can email me. All right, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Leo. What do you want Leo to know right now? Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Ace of Cups reversed, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. All right, I'll tell you what I'm getting from this. Okay, so there's like a loss. There's a loss here, a loss of something, a loss of a person, a pet, a relationship. There's just grief, there's sadness, there's loss, there's heartbreak, there's sorrow, there's pain. Okay, I've got pain and loss here. And I feel like somebody could be trying to put all their energy and their time and their focus into their work, into building something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a job, like a 9-to-5 job. Could be trying to build a house. I'm just getting the energy of trying to distract yourself with work, with working on something. But you won't heal, okay? You need to heal. That's the message here. If you're resonating, you need to go through the emotions, feel them. You need to feel the pain so you can get on the other side of it and start healing. Okay, so the other meanings to the cards. Five of Cups can be about, like I said, sadness, despair, abandonment. It can be about guilt, remorse, and regret. trauma, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, focusing on negative emotions, isolation, and loneliness. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It can be about an apprenticeship, learning, studying, growing, hard work, commitment, building on success, collaboration, determination, goals, dedication, quality, attention to detail, a tradesperson, achievements, recognition, and reward. Ace of Cups in reverse. That can be, like I said, sadness, pain. It can also be unrequited love. So when you love somebody and they don't love you back. It can be blocked or repressed emotions. That's what I was getting from this. Blocking and repressing emotions. It can also be infertility and miscarriage. Okay, so that's your reading, Cancer. Let me know if you resonate. I need to get a drink. Guys, if you haven't liked the video, please like it. All right, shuffling the cards. Oh, wait, I've got to do timestamps, don't I? We are up to Virgo. Virgo. This is Virgo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising. Quick, straight to the point messages for you. Whatever Spirit wants you to know. If you don't resonate, leave it behind. Remember, roles can be reversed. I'll tell you what I pick up from the cards, what story I get, and I'll give you the different meanings to the cards also. Use your own intuition. If you interpret the cards differently, that's fine. Take what resonates. We are focused on Virgo. Virgo energy. Oh, thanks, Nick. I know I've got my main people that are always supporting. Thanks, guys. All right, universe, spirit guides, angels. Virgo energy, please. What do you want Virgo to know right now? Have the Five of Wands in the reverse. This is Leo energy. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so I've got a story here. There's somebody who is, you know, starts drama. There's somebody who starts drama, somebody who starts conflict. They argue, they start fights. They're arrogant, they're immature. They're all that, okay? Somebody who starts fights. And then we've got somebody else here who's in the Queen of Pentacles energy, and this person is too giving. So this person is getting caught up in somebody else's drama, getting caught up in fighting, arguing, or getting played for a fool, okay? Somebody could be dealing with a player. Knight of Wands in the reverse can be player energy. So I guess what Spirit would want you to know from this story, Virgo, is don't involve yourself in conflict. Just agree to disagree, compromise, keep the peace, be the mature one. Because Queen of Pentacles, she's very nurturing, she's very giving, she's very concerned with other people. I just feel like there's somebody who's mature, very giving, and there's this other energy that's very immature and just reckless, okay? All right, other meanings to the cards. What did we have first? Five of Wands. It can be about the end of struggle, the end of a conflict, compromising, reaching agreements, antipathy. How do you say it? Antipathy. Setbacks, disagreements, petty squabbling. The Queen of Pentacles is about fertility, prosperity, sensuality, responsibility, creativity, wealth, common sense, nurturance. Common sense, that's what I'm getting from this. Use your common sense. It's also somebody who's capable and can be both a mother and a businesswoman. Knight of Wands in the reverse, somebody who's arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, a daredevil, overly confident, loud, a show-off, somebody who promises much but does not deliver, all talk. We have an all talker. All right, thank you, Virgo, that's it. Moving on to Libra. Okay, Libra. This is Libra placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. Roles can be reversed. We're pulling quick messages straight to the point, what you need to know right now. If you don't resonate, leave it behind, okay? I'll tell you what energy, what story I get from the cards that come out, and I'll give you different meanings to the cards because I want you to use your own intuition as well. We all have intuition. Aries is last this time, guys. I started with Gemini. All right, Libra. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Libra, please. What do you want Libra to know? Messages for Libra. 8 of Wands, reverse, Sagittarius energy. The Fool in reverse, Aries energy. 5 of Pentacles reversed, Taurus energy. Taurus, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm getting from this. Hold on. Okay, so this is, I feel like this is a warning message. This is a warning to people, to some Libras or one person, I don't know. It's just a warning about acting very impulsive, not thinking something through, acting foolish, going like moving too fast. It's a warning to slow down and think about things. Don't take any action yet. Don't be impulsive because you could regret the decision. Because if you're moving too fast, and you're not thinking things through, there could be job loss here. I've got unemployment, or I've got losing something, okay? So there's the potential to lose something if you don't think something through, okay? The other meanings to the cards, Libra, 8 of Wands reversed. This can be about returning from travel. It's also a communication card. It's known about, it's fast movement, but this is in the reverse. It can be about holidays, restriction, bad timing, losing momentum, out of control, too fast to pace. It can also be about theft and opposition. The Fool in reverse, it can be about fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, foolishness, poor judgment, risk, being naive and inexperienced. It can be an immature energy. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse can be unemployment, frustration, adversity, spiritual awareness, having your faith restored, the end of poverty or the end of unemployment. But the message I got from Spirit was think it through, because you could lose something you don't want to lose. But remember, whatever's meant for you will never pass you by, okay? Thank you, Libra. All right, moving on. 25. Scorpio. This is for Scorpio placements. Sun, moon, rising. Yeah, just sun, moon, and rising I'm focusing on. Roles can be reversed. If you don't resonate, leave it behind. We're pulling out some quick, straight to the point messages for Scorpio. So whatever you need to know right now. One more shuffle. So I'll tell you what I pick up, Scorpio, what messages I get from the cards. I'll give you the different meanings to the cards so you can use your own intuition. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, 9 of Wands fell out in the reverse. Sagittarius energy. I just saw a bug. Two of Swords, Libra energy. You're welcome, Nick. Thank you. 6 of Wands, Leo energy. All right, I'll tell you what I'm getting. Hold on. This is for Scorpio. Sagittarius, Libra, Leo energy. Okay, so there's a tough decision that needs to be made, and it's to do with somebody that is, you know, being stubborn, refusing to compromise. There's a decision that needs to be made surrounding that energy, a tough decision. If the right decision is made, somebody's going to come out on top. They're going to be the winner. So there's going to be a loser and there's going to be a winner. If the right decision's made, somebody comes out on top. They sit in the 6 of Wands energy. That's victory and success. It's achievement. You know, this is having well wishes, having fans, getting recognition, reaching a goal, being successful, being happy. But yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made, and it's surrounding an energy of someone who is being stubborn and not, you know, refusing to compromise. Maybe they're refusing to have that conversation. So a tough decision needs to be made. The other meanings to the cards, Scorpio, 9 of Wands reversed. It can be about being rigid, obstinate, being the last one standing, a foolish defensive position, a weakened immune system, and being carelessness. 2 of Swords can be a stalemate, a truce, sitting on the fence, being at a crossroads, painful choices, being in opposition, facing your fears, being torn between 2 relationships, and divided loyalty. 6 of Wands, it can be about winning, like I said, having the advantage, triumph, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards, recognition, applause, goodwill, fame, celebrity, fans, supporters, crowds, being in the spotlight, and riding high. All right, that's your reading, Scorpio. Thank you. Okay, we're moving on. Sagittarius. Okay, this is Sagittarius placements, sun, moon, rising. We are looking at what you need to know. So quick, straight to the point messages. If you don't resonate, leave it behind. Remember, roles can be reversed. I'll tell you what I pick up, Sagittarius, what message I get from the cards. And I will give you the different meanings to the cards, and you can use your own intuition. One more shuffle for Sagittarius. That is my moon and my rising sign. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? We have justice in the reverse, Libra energy. Strength in reverse, Leo energy. And the Four of Wands, Aries energy. Okay, 2 reversals. So we have blockages going on here. I'll tell you what I'm getting. Hold on. Okay. Sagittarius, the story I'm getting from this, there's dishonesty, okay? Whether that's somebody being dishonest with you or you being dishonest with someone or dishonest with yourself. I'm getting somebody being dishonest, possibly with yourself. It's causing, it's causing feelings of self-doubt, low self-esteem, low confidence, feeling vulnerable, just feeling weak. Okay, you could be you're not being honest with yourself. You're making decisions that you keep regretting, and it's just causing feelings of weakness and self-loathing. So what Spirit wants you to know is you're needing to surround yourself with your community. Spend more time with family. Spend more time with those who care about you and love you and support you. Just if you're not spending enough time with them, then just make a day where you can spend time together. You need people around you to support you and lift you up, and help boost that confidence. I just feel like, there's people around you that love you and are willing to support you. The other meanings to the card, Sagittarius, justice in reverse, can be about legal matters, okay? And when it's in the reverse, this can be, legal issues not going your way. It can also be about injustice, karmic retribution, corruption, a lack of accountability, dishonesty, like I said, unfairness, karmic avoidance. The strength in reverse, it can be about feeling inadequate, impotence, and being bullied. Four of Wands can also be about happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success, and prosperity. The Four of Wands is also the wedding, marriage card, happy family. It's the 1111 card, which is twin flame energy. That's your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you. All right, we are moving on, and I've got so many people in here as usual. Thanks to those who stay and watch. All right, just got to do timestamps. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn placement, sun, moon, rising. Just looking at what you need to know right now, whatever comes out, what Spirit wants you to know. Just quick, straight to the point messages. If you don't resonate, you can leave the reading behind. Don't forget to watch your other signs, your moon, your rising. Roles can be reversed. I will tell you what messages I get from the cards, and I'll also give you different meanings to the cards so you can use your own intuition. Let's do it, Capricorn. What do you need to know? All right, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Capricorn, please. What does Capricorn need to know? Six of Pentacles reversed, Taurus energy. The Chariot reversed, Cancer energy. And the Hangman, Pisces energy. All right, so you got two major arcana here, so listen up. Major arcana is big. Hi, Bally. Happy Sunday. And happy first day of the month. Happy June. Thank you. All right, we're on Capricorn. And Aries is last. I started with Gemini. All right. Just tell you what I get, so hold on. Hold on, Capricorn. Okay, so the story I'm getting, Capricorn, there's money problems going on because there's things that are getting in the way of you having control of your finances, being able to budget. There's things that are getting in the way. If you're resonating, then you know what I'm talking about. It's different for everybody. Could be anything. Could be somebody, you know, taking your money, stealing your money. Could be, you know, that you could just have more bills than what you get paid, you know, from work. So you have more money going out than what comes in. And that's obviously, you know, a blockage, an obstacle to you balancing out your finances. Because, you know, Six of Pentacles in the reverse can be about money problems. So I'm just getting that, you know, there's an energy of feeling powerless and not having control of your finances. So what you're needing to do with the Hangman is to just take a step back, you know, spend some time on your own, do some deep searching, you know, search within, some introspection, you know, learn from your mistakes, learn from the past. But I feel like there's a situation that needs a different perspective. So you're needing to come at something, look at something with a different perspective. Remember, our experience in the world, our reality is based on our perception, the way we look at things, the way we see things, what we hear, see, feel, think. That's our reality. That's our experience in the world. And not everyone's the same. That's why they say reality is an illusion. You're needing to look at something with a different perspective, Capricorn. Different meanings to the cards. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Like I said, money problems. And it can be about imbalance. In the upright, it's equal give and take. So there could be somebody taking from you, you know, taking more than they give. This can be about bad debts, greed, selfishness, stinginess, biting the hand that feeds you. The Chariot in reverse can be forcefulness, a lack of direction, a lack of self-control, feeling powerless, aggression, coercion, being blocked by obstacles. The Hangman can also be an energy of feeling trapped, confined, feeling self-limited, uncertain, a lack of direction. You've got two cards with a lack of direction. Needing to release, needing to let go, sacrifice, waiting, you know, learning lessons, and a unique viewpoint. Okay, that's your reading. Thank you, Capricorn. Let me know if you resonate. All right, moving on. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius placements. Sun, Moon, Rising. This is a reading. We're just looking at what you need to know, so whatever comes out. So quick, straight to the point messages, Aquarius. Roles could be reversed. I will tell you what messages I pick up. I will give you different meanings to the cards. Use your own intuition. If you don't resonate, leave it behind. One more shuffle for Aquarius. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Queen of Pentacles. 2 other signs got this. Virgo energy. The 3 of Cups reversed. Cancer energy. And the 5 of Cups reversed. Scorpio energy. All right, I'll tell you what I'm getting, Aquarius. Hold on. Okay, this is a very specific story. I feel like it's just one person. But I've got to tell you what I get, okay? And I'll also give you the different meanings, so just hold on. But the specific story I'm getting is there was somebody here who was with somebody, and they were trying to, have a baby. They were trying to get pregnant. But then there was an ending between them. So there was a breakup, there was a split up, and there was an unhappy ending with somebody, with 2 people that were trying to get pregnant. And the message here is to forgive, okay? Forgiveness is needed before you can move on and heal. So heal, move forward, and move on. Forgiveness is needed. Very specific message. I know, Aquarius, not everyone's going to resonate. Queen of Pentacles. All right, she's very stable, secure, she's wealthy, she's successful, she's down to earth, she's nurturing, and she's caring. This is all about fertility, prosperity, sensuality, responsibility, creativity, wealth, common sense, nurturance, someone who is concerned with the welfare of others, a capable woman who is both a mother and a businesswoman. 3 of Cups reversed. That's about overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, a lack of social life, an unhappy ending, taking advantage of others, and harmful excess. 3 of Cups can also be about third-party energy, cheating. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Guys, sorry if it cut out. It just said that my Wi-Fi wasn't working. Whoever's still watching, can you just type in the comments if you can see and hear me? Just so I'm not talking to a black screen. I don't know. Nobody has said anything, so I don't know if you can hear me or see me. Somebody just say something. I hope it hasn't cut out. I've only got 2 more signs to go. Oh no, 3. You can. Thank you, Nick. All right, we are on Aquarius. 5 of Cups, other meanings to the cards. Accepting help. It's about healing. And like I said, moving on, moving forward. It's a forgiveness card. It's about rejoining the world also. But it can be an energy of, no longer being down in the dumps, no longer focusing on the negative. Okay, being positive. All right, that's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you. Please let me know if you resonate with that specific story. Thank you, Larry, for letting me know. All right, we're moving on. 45. Pisces. This is for Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. Quick messages, straight to the point. What does Spirit want you to know? What does your higher self want you to know right now? So whatever comes out. Remember, roles can be reversed. If you don't resonate with the reading, leave it behind, okay, Pisces? Okay, and I will tell you what story I get from your cards, and I will give you the different meanings to them also, so you can use your own intuition. All right, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Pisces, you showed up in your reading. This is the Hangman Pisces energy, and it's in the reverse. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. And the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. They're all reversed, Pisces. You have blockages going on. Let me just see what I pick up from this. Okay, so basically, Pisces, the message I'm getting from this is you're the only one who can change things. You're needing to change things in your life. You're needing to change what you do, the way you think, the way you talk to yourself. And then things will change for the better, but only you can make sure that happens. The story I'm getting from these three cards is, you know, you've been putting some things off, bit of procrastination, making impulsive decisions, possibly foolish decisions, but I'm getting impulsive energy. And it's just about like your conscience. You're not listening to your conscience. You need to listen to your conscience, your intuition about something, your Pisces intuition. I know you already know what I'm talking about, Pisces, because you're a Pisces. But yeah, obviously you're needing to listen to your intuition. The Seven of Swords in reverse can be an energy of coming clean, confession, turning over a new leaf. And that's what I'm getting from this. Only you can change things and turn over a new leaf. But yeah, we've got an energy of feeling, maybe thinking a bit too negative, talking negatively to yourself. You may catch yourself doing it and try to think positive, but those thoughts are still there. Those words are still there in your head. The Star in reverse can be an energy of feeling hopeless and helpless, feeling like, you haven't got what you want in life, feeling like, your wishes haven't come true, having a lack of faith, focusing on the negative, okay, negative thinking. But the message here, Pisces, is you can do it. You just have to make those changes necessary. All right, so the other meanings to the cards, the Hangman in reverse can be discontentment, apathy, disinterest, negative patterns, and detachment. Seven of Swords in reverse can be about your conscience kicking in, coming clean, confessing. So somebody could be confessing something to you. The Star in reverse can be a lack of inspiration, a lack of creativity, boredom, not getting recognized, despair, a lack of faith, and feeling hopeless. All right, that's your reading, Pisces. Thank you. Let me know if you resonate. All right, 2 more signs to go. Thanks, Nick. Bye. Okay, timestamps. Okay, we are up to Aries. Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising. Quick messages, straight to the point, what you need to know. Remember, roles can be reversed. If you don't resonate, leave it behind. And I always say, tarot is not set in stone, energy changes. Okay, 2 more shuffles. I'll let you know what messages I get, Aries. and I will give you the different meanings to the cards. Use your own intuition. Oh, thanks, Bally. Thanks for letting me know. All right, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you for Aries. Messages for Aries. Ace of Pentacles reversed. That is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Four of Cups in the reverse. That is Cancer energy. And the Hierophant, Taurus energy. All right, I'll tell you what I'm getting and then I'll give you the different meanings. Okay, so I feel, Aries, I feel like this could be a future prediction because I feel like it's a warning. There was another sign that got a warning also. I feel like this is a warning that there's an opportunity coming in, a big opportunity for a new beginning, and it could be a new beginning, you know, with your finances, with your work, with your career. I just feel like there's an opportunity coming, and if you don't seize the opportunity, you're going to regret it. And this opportunity could help you move. How do I put it? Hold on. It could help you evolve, like evolve your knowledge. So this opportunity will bring you more knowledge, okay? It's like, because the Hierophant is about knowledge. I just feel like there's an evolution. So you're going to regret missing out on this opportunity. This is a warning. That's what I'm getting. All right, the other meanings to the cards, Aries. Aces in the tarot are all about new beginnings. And it's in the reverse, okay? So blocked energy. Ace of Pentacles reverse can be about a lack of money, poor financial control, a lack of opportunities, or lost opportunities. Four of Cups in the reverse can be about seizing opportunities, letting go of regrets, the end of stagnation, motivation, enthusiasm, exhaustion, a lack of enjoyment, or lost opportunities. Two cards of lost opportunities. And the Hierophant is the marriage card. It's the religion card. It's the relationship card. It's the higher learning card. It's also about traditional institutions, conformity, conventional commitment, your beliefs, you know, your core beliefs. It's about knowledge, sharing, teaching, social groups, education. All right, that's your reading, Aries. Let me know if you resonate. Actually, let me know in the future because I feel like it was a warning. Okay, moving on to the last sign, 54. Okay, last but not least, Taurus. This is Taurus placements, sun, moon, and rising. Roles could be reversed, Taurus. If you don't resonate with the reading, leave it behind. We are looking at what you need to know right now. So whatever comes out. I'll give you the messages that I pick up intuitively from the cards. I'll give you the different meanings also so you can use your own intuition. One more shuffle for Taurus. Okay, universe, spirit guides, and angels, please and thank you for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Justice in reverse. There was another sign that got this first out. Libra energy. King of Cups in the reverse. Pisces energy. A lot of people are getting reversals. And another one, High Priestess. In the reverse, Pisces energy. Heavy Pisces here. All right, I'll tell you what I'm getting. Okay, so Taurus, I'm getting that there's somebody who is really affecting somebody else really like emotionally. Somebody is really suffering emotionally because they're not listening to their intuition. They're allowing another person's energy to affect them. And this other person is somebody who is not emotionally stable. They could be an alcoholic, a drug addict, just emotionally unstable person. Somebody who lacks accountability, somebody who could possibly be dishonest. They're really affecting the other person emotionally and physically. You know, our stress, it affects us physically. And this is because this person is not listening to their intuition about this other person. But that's what I'm getting. I'll give you the other meanings to the cards. The Justice can be about a legal issue. In the reverse, it could be about, you know, something being unfair and unjust, a legal issue not going your way. It can be about injustice, karmic retribution, karmic avoidance, corruption, unfairness, like I said, and dishonesty, lacking accountability. King of Cups in reverse can be someone who's not a good friend. They're not in an emotional state to be a good friend. They give bad advice. They're unstable. It can be fraud. The King of Cups can be someone who's fraudulent, a schemer. It can be an alcoholic or a drug addict. Somebody who only looks out for themselves. High Priestess in reverse. It's a misuse of intuition. It's an imbalance. It's a disconnect from your higher self. It's also acting on bias or prejudice, manipulative behavior, and a lack of emotional control. That's your reading, Taurus. Let me know if you resonate. Okay, that's it. What did I miss? I will let you know after I win Oz Lotto. Hey, make sure you share. If I win, I'll definitely share it with you. Actually, what am I saying? I am going to win. Everyone, you heard it here, okay? I'm going to win Oz Lotto on Tuesday. So next time I come on next weekend, because I'm basically I'm basically doing weekly readings. Unless I have the day off work, then I'll probably come on. So by the time you hear from me, I'll be a millionaire. All right, I'm going to go now, everyone. Thanks for those who stay to watch. It doesn't look like I had many people come in. Oh, well. I went on TikTok earlier. I had heaps more in there. Actually, I didn't have a lot come in there. I don't know. It either gets out there or it doesn't. Anyway, thanks, guys. Bye.